Welcome to our journey into discovering happiness through the wisdom of Stoicism. Imagine waking up each day with a sense of calm and contentment, no matter what life throws your way. This isn't just a dream. It's a reality that the ancient Stoics, especially the brilliant philosopher Seneca, can help us achieve. In today's video, we'll dive deep into how Stoicism teaches us to be genuinely happy, not through fleeting pleasures, but through enduring fulfillment. We'll explore practical tips you can start using today and share inspiring stories of how these timeless principles have transformed lives. So, get comfortable and join us as we unlock the secrets of happiness according to Seneca and the Stoic tradition. Seneca, also known as Lucius Annaeus Seneca, was a Roman philosopher, statesman, and playwright who lived during the 1st century AD. His life was filled with remarkable experiences that deeply influenced his philosophical teachings. Born into a wealthy family in Corduba, Hispania, Seneca was educated in Rome, where he developed a passion for philosophy at a young age. Despite his privileged background, Seneca faced numerous challenges, including political exile and a turbulent career under the Emperor Nero, whom he advised. One fun anecdote about Seneca's life is his reputation for leading a life of luxury while preaching simple living, creating a bit of a paradox that has fascinated scholars and readers for centuries. Nevertheless, his profound insights into human nature and the pursuit of happiness continue to resonate. He believed that true happiness comes not from external circumstances, but from within. Seneca's teachings on happiness are incredibly relevant today, because they address the universal human quest for meaning and peace in a world often filled with chaos and uncertainty. His emphasis on inner tranquility, self-reflection, and the acceptance of things beyond our control provides a powerful framework for achieving lasting contentment in modern life. The second practice involves defining true happiness in the context of Seneca's philosophy. Seneca's definition of true happiness is quite different from what many of us might think today. In our modern world, happiness is often equated with material success, social status, or the pursuit of pleasure. We are bombarded with messages telling us that we need the latest gadgets, a luxurious lifestyle, or constant entertainment to be truly happy. But Seneca believes that true happiness comes from within. He taught that genuine contentment is not dependent on external circumstances, but rather on our inner state of mind. Imagine someone who has everything money can buy yet feels empty and unfulfilled. Contrast this with someone who leads a modest life, but possesses a deep sense of peace and purpose. Seneca would argue that the latter person is truly happy. He emphasized the importance of virtues like wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance as the foundation of a happy life. By cultivating these qualities, we can achieve a state of inner tranquility that is unaffected by external events. For example, think about a time when you faced a challenging situation, but stayed calm and collected. This inner peace, despite the chaos around you, is what Seneca defines as true happiness. He urged us to focus on what we can control, such as our thoughts and actions, and to accept what we cannot change. This acceptance helps us maintain equilibrium even in the face of adversity. In essence, Seneca's view of true happiness is about mastering our internal world rather than trying to manipulate the external one. This approach not only enriches our lives, but also makes us more resilient to life's inevitable ups and downs. Let's take a moment to reflect on how we can apply Seneca's wisdom in our own lives. What are some ways we can shift our focus from external achievements to internal growth? How can we practice gratitude and mindfulness to enhance our sense of contentment? By pondering these questions, we can begin to align our pursuit of happiness with the timeless teachings of Seneca. The third practice involves understanding the central role of virtue in achieving happiness according to Seneca. Seneca believes that virtues like wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance are the building blocks of true happiness. Practicing these virtues helps us develop a strong and resilient character, which in turn fosters inner peace and fulfillment. Let's make this practical and fun. Imagine your day as a game where you earn points for every virtuous act. Start with wisdom by setting aside time each day to learn something new. Whether it's reading a book, listening to a podcast, or having a thoughtful conversation with a friend. Learning helps us make better decisions and understand the world more deeply. which is incredibly rewarding. Next, consider courage. This doesn't mean you have to do something extreme like skydiving. It can be as simple as speaking up for yourself or someone else, trying something new, or facing a fear you've been avoiding. Each small act of bravery builds your mental and emotional strength. Justice is all about fairness and integrity. Strive to treat others with kindness and respect, and make an effort to understand different perspectives. This practice builds trust and strong relationships, which are key to happiness. Lastly, temperance is about moderation. In our fast-paced world, it's easy to overindulge in food, technology, or work. Practicing temperance means finding balance and avoiding excess. Try setting limits on screen time, savoring your meals without distraction, or taking breaks to recharge. By incorporating these virtues into our daily lives, we create a solid foundation for true happiness. We become more equipped to handle challenges and stay grounded in our values. So, think of each day as an opportunity to practice these virtues and earn points towards your ultimate goal of inner peace and lasting happiness. Now, I'd love to hear from you. What are some ways you practice these virtues in your own life? Have you noticed a difference in your happiness and well-being? Let's share our experiences and learn from each other as we continue our journey towards true happiness. The fourth practice involves understanding Seneca's advice on handling adversity and its crucial role in maintaining happiness. Seneca taught that adversity is not just an unavoidable part of life, but a valuable opportunity for growth and self-improvement. He famously said, "Difficulties strengthen the mind as labor does the body." This perspective encourages us to see challenges not as setbacks, but as chances to build resilience and wisdom. Imagine you're sailing a boat. Smooth seas don't make skilled sailors, but navigating through storms teaches you to steer better, understand the currents, and become more confident in your abilities. Similarly, facing adversity helps us develop the inner strength and composure necessary for true happiness. Seneca believed that how we respond to adversity reveals our character. By embracing difficulties with courage and a positive attitude, we can transform obstacles into stepping stones for personal development. One light-hearted story that illustrates this point is about a friend of mine who decided to train for a marathon. At first, it seemed nearly impossible. The early morning runs, the muscle soreness, and the occasional bad weather. All these adversities made it tempting to give up. But instead of quitting, my friend saw each challenge as an opportunity to grow stronger. With every hurdle cleared, not only did physical endurance improve, but a sense of mental toughness and accomplishment flourished. By the time race day arrived, completing the marathon was just the final act in a much longer journey of personal growth and resilience. In our own lives, we can apply Seneca's advice by viewing adversity as a teacher. When we face difficult situations, be it a tough job, a personal loss, or a strained relationship, we can remind ourselves that these experiences are shaping us, making us more robust and more capable. We can find comfort in knowing that enduring and overcoming hardships contributes to our overall happiness and fulfillment. Let's take a moment to reflect on how we handle adversity. Do we see it as an insurmountable barrier or as an opportunity for growth? How can we reframe our mindset to welcome challenges as necessary parts of our journey towards happiness? By adopting Seneca's perspective on adversity, we can maintain our inner peace and build a resilient, happy life. The fifth practice involves integrating specific, actionable daily practices inspired by Seneca's teachings to cultivate happiness. Imagine turning your pursuit of happiness into a fun, daily challenge where each day presents a new opportunity to apply Stoic principles and see immediate results in your well-being. Let's break this down into a simple and engaging routine you can follow each morning, afternoon, and evening. First thing in the morning, start your day with a gratitude challenge. As soon as you wake up, take a moment to think of 3 things you're grateful for. They can be as simple as a warm cup of coffee, a good night's sleep, or the support of a loved one. Gratitude helps shift our focus from what's lacking to what's abundant in our lives, setting a positive tone for the day ahead. Next, in the afternoon, try the mindfulness minute. Set aside just 1 minute to pause and be fully present. Close your eyes, take a few deep breaths, and observe your thoughts without judgment. This practice helps center your mind, reduces stress, and cultivates inner peace, aligning with Seneca's emphasis on self-reflection and tranquility. In the evening, engage in the reflection ritual. Before going to bed, spend a few minutes reflecting on your day. Ask yourself, what did I do well? Where could I improve? Did I practice the virtues of wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance today? This self-assessment not only helps you learn and grow, but also reinforces positive behaviors and prepares you for a better tomorrow. To make this routine even more enjoyable, turn it into a friendly competition with yourself or a friend. Keep a happiness journal and track your daily practices. Give yourself points for each completed task and set a weekly goal. Celebrate your achievements and share your progress with others. You'll find that these small, consistent actions can lead to significant improvements in your overall happiness and well-being. By incorporating Seneca's teachings into our daily lives through these simple, yet powerful practices, we're not only nurturing our inner peace, but also building a resilient and fulfilled life. So, challenge yourself to embrace these routines and watch how they transform your journey toward true happiness. What daily practices have you found helpful in your pursuit of happiness? Share your experiences and let's continue learning together. In summary, our exploration of Seneca's teachings has revealed a powerful blueprint for achieving true happiness. We've learned that genuine contentment doesn't come from external circumstances, but from cultivating virtues like wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance. We saw how gratitude, mindfulness, and self-reflection are essential daily practices that can transform our lives. Embracing adversity, as Seneca advised, not only builds resilience, but also strengthens our character. By shifting our focus from external achievements to internal growth, we can achieve a state of inner peace that remains unshaken by life's challenges. As Seneca wisely said, true happiness is to enjoy the present without anxious dependence upon the future. By integrating these timeless principles into our daily routines, we lay a solid foundation for lasting happiness. Remember, the journey towards happiness is ongoing, and each day presents a new opportunity to grow and improve. Thank you for joining us on this journey. If you found value in this video, please like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell to stay updated with our latest content. Let's continue to learn from each other and strive towards a happier, more fulfilled life.